Wow, this is really insane. Shiba Inu might soon do away with zeros altogether. Deliberately, the Shiba Inu group revealed crucial details. Everything changed today. Everyone didn't see this coming. New indications are already being issued by analysts. Just what is happening? Where does all this enthusiasm come from? Permit me to elucidate. Your daily dose of Shiba wealthy coins is here. If you are interested in Shiba and want to learn more, you have come to the right place. Subscribe if you want to know what's happening in the cryptocurrency market and get the most up-to-date news predictions. Make sure you hit the like button to get more Shiba news. When it comes to the Shiba Inu, today is a watershed day. After a long struggle, Shiba Inu has finally broken free of its downward spiral and is showing signs of surprising vigor. The price didn't fall like it had on previous days. In fact, it went up by 3%. Momentum is shifting and self-assurance is making a comeback. It appeared for a time that Shiba Inu could not bounce back, and its condition continued to deteriorate day by day. But something changed in the past few days. As the selling pressure subsided, Shiba Inu started to rise again instead of falling. This is exactly what the holders have been hoping for. Signals that things are looking up, and that we may have survived the worst of it. Shiba Inu has accomplished stabilization, which is noteworthy in a larger sense. Market equilibrium is being signaled by this price fluctuation, which reassures the community. Investors who were hesitant to act are now feeling much more at ease as a result of the easing of uncertainties. A shift in attitude, perhaps signaling the beginning of something more substantial, is accompanying the minor rebound. Major players are starting to move. When whales make a comeback, it changes everything for Shiba Inus. Investors' interactions with Shiba Inus have changed noticeably as of late. Those who invest for the long haul, who tend to hold their positions and look for big swings, are making a comeback. According to the Unchained statistics, there has been a significant rise in the number of addresses with Shiba Inus for more than a year. A random statistic it is not. This is a sign of renewed optimism. As smart investors are getting ready for the next big opportunity, traders are keeping a close eye on the graph since a huge pattern is building involving Shiba Inu. If it breaks through the important resistance level, it can trigger a strong reaction, turning around the previous decline completely. Such a configuration does not happen by accident. Frequently, it portends the arrival of a momentous occasion, the revival of whale accumulation, regardless of the short-term price swings, is a major indicator. It shows that faith in the Shiba Inu's potential has been reignited. We might be observing a place if this steady accumulation continues. In anticipation of a possible breakthrough, Shiba Inu's getting ready. Still, this is the day of a more important event, and you should know about it. Satoshi Kusama and the Shiba Inu team are starting a major project to get rid of all the zeros in Shiba Inu prices. You are absolutely right. We did remove all zeros. This might completely alter the ecological landscape. Stay tuned for all the important information that I will share later in the video if you desire more. But did you know this beforehand? Billions of Shiba Inu coins are still making money, even with the slow market swings recently. Huge 123 trillion Shiba Inu coins are still profitable, even with the ups and downs. Quite a few holders are still making money, since they account for a large share of the total supply. Despite current market uncertainty, investors have great faith in Shiba Inu, as seen by the collective value of these profitable tokens exceeding $1 billion. There has been a noticeable slowdown in trading activity recently, perhaps due to investors waiting for the perfect moment to move. The on-chain data also shows that a lot of Shiba Inu coins are losing money right now. They lost 827 trillion coins since they were bought at prices higher than they are now. The interesting part, though, is this very thing. Additionally, additional trillion coins are trading at or near their acquisition cost, suggesting they may easily turn a profit if the market takes a turn for the better. This tells an interesting story. A large number of Shiba Inus are nevertheless profitable, even though the market is wary of them. The fact that many token holders have stuck with it through thick and thin shows that they still believe in the token's potential. It is probable that the Shiba Inu is getting ready for its next big move, as the whales stacking up and a potential breakout draw near. This is the most astounding part, by the way. Think back to the time when Shidoshi Kusama was pushing for a Shiba Inu ETF. Having received Ethereum's ETF approval, he claimed that the Shiba Inu ETF is one step closer to becoming a reality. The news was noteworthy, but the Shiba Inu group is stepping in to clarify why this measure is necessary. The group has made a strong case for why an ETF would be perfect for Shiba Inus. First and foremost, it is a widely recognized and massive cryptocurrency. Despite the Shiba Inu's huge popularity and quick growth, no US operator has applied to launch an exchange-traded fund, ETF, based on the breed, all around the neighborhood. This has set off a chain reaction. The drive to make it a reality is stronger than it has ever been. Lucy, Shiba Inu's head of marketing, has done a great job of explaining why an ETF could be successful. Shiba Inus are ubiquitous. You may trade it across many pairings and find it on over 100 exchanges. When considering ETFs, large financial institutions prioritize availability and liquidity. But it's more than just a trade convenience. It is an established decentralized ecosystem that aims to endure. Traditional investors, especially those of a more senior generation looking for investments with a longer time horizon, must keep this in mind. Shiba Inu is not like other low-cap cryptocurrencies that are easy to manipulate. It's strong, resilient, and has a market cap that no one entity can control. Right now things are getting rather exciting. The situation might change drastically if a Shiba Inu ETF were to be established. The elimination of zeros and the subsequent radical transformation of the market are possible outcomes of this invention's ability to drive prices to previously unseen levels. We are talking about huge game-changing advantages for the faithful. There is greater hope than ever before for acceptance, as momentum is building and authorities have now admitted that meme coins do not constitute securities. There is more to come. Shiba Inu is about to see a major change, and those who were there first might get more out of it than they bargained for. According to one analyst, the Shiba Inu ETF might come out sooner than expected, which might cause some major changes. Removing extra zeros off the price is something we're talking about. It might make a big difference. Shiba Inu is showing strong signs of a reversal, according to CryptoSat, a well-known market specialist. They predict that Shiba Inu is about to reach a key breakout zone and that a big rally might follow if the momentum continues to build. It is common for the present chart action to signal a change from a sagging market to a strong rally, but the truly astounding part comes up now. In the worlds of politics and business, Shiba Inus are becoming increasingly popular. There is talk that it could join Donald Trump's cryptocurrency holdings, which would make it much more popular. In addition, the Shiba Inu community is very involved. They are fighting tooth and nail to get the ETF set up. We are sincerely requesting that prominent firms like BlackRock step in and make this project a reality. I am no longer dreaming about this. A movement is taking shape. With sufficient backing, an exchange-traded fund, ETF, dedicated to Shiba Inus might completely alter the market by making it more accessible to traditional investors and creating a massive surge in demand. The initial followers may have a life-altering transformation when that happens. It is becoming clearer the more we think about the future. The Shiba Inu is on the cusp of a major change. Not only that, but it's here to stay. In the world of cryptocurrencies, it is a growing trend, and